So basically, for this system, what happens is that it's a water level or a water tank monitor. So what it does is that it's going to be monitoring the tank, the amount of water in the tank, and then if the water level is low, that's if the tank is empty, it is going to start a pump, which is generally a pump that you dug in your house. It's going to start that pump, and then it will fill the tank. And when the tank gets full, it will automatically cut off the tank. That's one part of the system. And another beautiful part of the system is that you're able to monitor whatever goes on the system live on your device, either a mobile phone or a PC. So you can see right here, I have a PC here. This shows if the system is live, if it's active. This over here shows that the system is either working, or the pump is actually pumping, or the water level in the tank is high or is low. So as of now, you can see that it's showing low. The reason being that we have our water tank, the sensor here, which is not at any should I say, there's nothing covering it to show that the tank is full. We have a switch here to put it on and off when it is on manual mode. So we have two modes. We have the auto mode and then the manual mode. So on the auto, everything is done automatic. You don't need to come and then survey anything. The only thing you need to do is just to monitor if the pump is actually active or is on an off mode. So that's just basically all about the system. We have a graph here that can plot the system live activities throughout the day, the month, the year, and over some period of time. So you can always come back and check the time period that your pump was on. That's essential when you are trying to check the amount of power you've consumed, or the amount of power that your pump has consumed over the year or over the month. Yes, so this over here shows if the pump is on or is off. Yeah, so I think that's basically what it is all about over here. So let's put the system to action and then see. So we are first going to try putting it on manual mode. So what I have here is a sensor, like I showed. This is the whole brain of the system, a relay, which is going to connect us to the pump. For here, I have a test pump which I've kept inside the water. Yes, it's a submersible one, of course. And then this is the whole setup. So we are going to first try the manual mode so that we can see how the system on. So I'm going to put the manual switch on, and then let's see what happens at the pump. So let's see. So you can see we have water being filled. So you can put it on and off in manual mode through this switch on the interface. So you can see that it's on. Let's put it off again. Okay, so we have it off. Now this is the interesting thing about the auto mode. When you switch the switch from manual to auto, everything is done automatic. So if the water level is high, if the tank is full, then it will automatically cut off the pump from pumping in continuously. So let's try that and see. I'm putting on our auto switch, switching to auto, then you see automatically it starts pumping. The reason being that as of now we assume that the pump or the tank is empty. So let's try putting something to cover the sensor, showing that the water has risen to the level to cover the tank, the sensor. Let's try that. So when we put in that, you can see that we have it not pumping anymore. That's why we have our LED green, meaning that the tank is full. And then when we take our hand off, it means the tank is empty. So you see red showing there, and then we have the pump on again. We can also observe the same thing on the interface. So let's see what happens when we come into the interface. We have our interface here. When we put our when we